What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Deuteronomy for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. This is going to be a very quick video for the second set of Dragon Balls for Porunga. As you guys probably know, you might have known, hopefully you did, over the last week, ever since the previous week, you've been able to collect another set of Dragon Balls from Porunga for that Porunga campaign, starting from the Thank You Celebration Part 1. So that stems back to last week. That's the banner. That's the wrong one. But if we scroll all the way down here to Part 1, you can see that it started from the 5th of November, and we had this twice, basically. So the first week took care of the first batch of Dragon Balls, which I already posted a video for. The second one is a new batch with different requirements. So we're going to be taking a look at that right now, and then I'm going to summon and make my decision with you guys in this video. So just took this picture right from the Dokkan Wiki, so take a look. If you want to screenshot it, go ahead. Everything is right here consolidated for you, very easy. The first one should be fairly obvious, just because when you start the game, I believe the banner on the bottom will be that. That will be the first one that you see. If not, it will be the second or third. It's very obvious. It's something, you don't typically look at the banners. It's something that I've come to ignore. However, when something that different shows up randomly for no reason with no subtitle or anything, it's very, it's very curious. You're probably going to want to click on it. So click on it. When you do, you get the first Dragon Ball. The second one comes from the second day. All of these are now available, by the way. I wanted to do these videos after the fact so that you could just go in and get them all done if you missed any. So all of these are now available, but typically they would release one every single day. So the second Dragon Ball, collect at least 7 green orbs in battle. So collecting tech key spheres, very easy, very straightforward. The third Dragon Ball you just get from doing a friend summon. So if you do the dailies like I do every single day, you would have had that done already. Then the fourth Dragon Ball comes from collecting 7 AGL orbs. Again, from doing events, 7 AGL orbs. It's not all at once, it's cumulative. So if you're doing a fight, if you're doing a stage, and you have multiple enemies on that stage, chances are you will probably get this done. They wanted these to be easy so that you would stumble upon them, not something you'd have to actively go seek out, do research for, because that kind of defeats the purpose of this whole Dragon Ball hunt. It's supposed to be something that incidentally happens. And then as you get closer to the end, you probably want to complete the set. For day 5, for the 5th Dragon Ball, get trade points at the Baba shop. So turn something in, get some Baba points. Something that typical Dokkanner should be doing at a certain point. If you get a friend summon, you get an SR that you don't want. If you get a bunch of units that you don't want, like N units, R units, go to the Baba shop, turn them in, get some points, boom, you get the Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball number 6, collect at least 7 int key spheres and clear a stage. So same exact thing with the other two. The other 2 or 3? Yeah, the other 2. AGL and Tech. Just pick up 7 key spheres. For int, very easy, on a stage, can be easily done. That gets you the 6th one. And last but not least, the 7th Dragon Ball, clear a stage with a team that includes all allies of 5 types. This one may not happen for some people, which is why after you get 6 Dragon Balls, you kind of understand that there's one more to go. You got to get it done, and if you don't, you won't be able to do the wish. So at this point, you should be able to be a little bit more motivated to do it, which is why I guess they amp up the difficulty on this one. In terms of accessibility, this is not something you may necessarily stumble upon, but for the most part, people should generally get this one fairly easily. But if you don't, now you know. Go in with every single type on a team and get it done. And then once you do, you will unlock Shenron. So we are on my game using the game music. Figured might as well. No need for any edits or anything like that. We're going to jump over to Shenron and we're going to summon together right now. The choices are going to be exactly the same as before. So on my last video, I chose Key Spheres, or Hidden Potential Orbs. I chose Kai's. And I think the last one that I chose was Meat. So I'm probably going to choose the same thing again because I play the game so much. I already have a bunch of Awakening Medals, a bunch of training items, a bunch of incredible gems that for me personally, it's not necessarily important. Now, I will have to say this. I have to admit, last time I was talking about this, I was speaking from my perspective. Some of you guys are newer players, so options like picking a gift card unit, fairly useful for some people who just don't have everybody. So if I seem like I was saying don't pick that, you shouldn't, I apologize. But I was speaking simply from my perspective. If you're a newer player and you want one of those units, you can. Generally speaking, though, those units that the gift card selects from, they're very accessible. And they're unfeatured units that typically show up in a lot of banners, which is why I personally wouldn't want to go in that direction. I do have a few units that aren't rainbowed yet, so I do need a couple of them. But even so, I don't think a wish is worth giving up one choice just for that, because that will come with time. These wishes don't come around too often, and you want to capitalize on that with as much of the things that will truly help you more, not just filling out your inventory space. So we have 3 choices once again. I don't want the gift card. I do want to power up super attacks. Actually, the number one thing, hidden potential. Definitely. Hidden potential. After that, I'm going to go with Kai's. And then this time, instead of going with meat, I guess I could instead go for incredible gems and support items. Support items, you will be getting a bunch of items, not just the easy to get ones, but you'll be getting things like Ghost Ushers, Whises. Those are useful for things like Super Battle Road and various long form events. So it could be worth investing in that. That was the main reason why I couldn't decide so easily last time, and I ultimately chose meat, which I actually still haven't finished using. So, you know what? I think I'll just continue with the meat because I still have a ton of farming to do for a lot of things. So I feel like the meat would save me more in the long run. It's not like I use the support items a whole lot, and it's not like the incredible gems are never going to come back. I have plenty of them. But it's 777 though. That's a lot. That's a lot of incredible gems. I don't need it though. I don't need it. I have nothing. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself. I'm talking to myself right now while you guys listen. I don't need incredible gems. I have a ton of it. I'm going crazy. Get meat. Give me meat. I want meat. Meat. Hidden potential. Kai's. Give me. Boom. Okay. Sorry. That took way too long. Okay. So we're done. That ends the Porunga Dragon Ball Campaign Part 2. So hopefully you guys were able to make your decisions fairly easily. Easier than me. That was pretty rough. And you got to hear all of it. So I don't even know what I just said. I just talked to myself. My mind just went on autopilot. So whatever I said, don't use it against me. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your choices for these Dragon Ball wishes. And let me know if you have any buyer's remorse, any instant regret. Sometimes I do. But ultimately, I think I made the right choice. And every single time I can pretty much settle on that. I don't think I've ever had true regret. But I've had like... I've second-guessed myself. So let me know if you guys are in that similar situation. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future. And click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. There is no music over here because the game is on the other layer, which is why I waited till the end to do this. I'm just going to stop talking. Why am I here? Goodbye.